Hey guys, here we have got basic iPad 10.2 inch model in gold and iPad Air 3 in space gray. We can see the dimensions of both the devices are quite similar, but Air is a bit thinner and bit lighter. It reflects in its weight. There is no physical difference in 7th generation and 8th generation iPad basic. The only difference is the 8th generation is upgraded to 812 from 810. Rest, the power button, the microphone on the top, the 3.5 mm headphone jack, the smart keyboard connector on the side, and the lightning port and speaker grills at the bottom of the device. These are quite similar to that of iPad Air 3. Let us compare them side by side. There is a significant difference in the front-facing camera. In iPad Air 3, there is 7 megapixels front-facing camera, which is only 1.2 megapixels in iPad Basic 8th generation. There is 1 megapixel difference in the rear cameras of both the devices. The basic iPad has got 7 megapixels and the iPad Air has got 8 megapixels. Back camera. Both the devices has got the same RAM and different storage capacities according to the models. But if you are considering buying iPad Air 4, then it has got major differences both in specifications and in body. Now let us see the differences because of the lamination. Basic iPad has got non-laminated screen, while that of iPad Air 3 has got the laminated screen. In basic iPad, we can see the air gap present between the screen and the tip of the pencil, which is quite significant as compared to that of iPad Air 3. Here, we can see there is minimal air gap between the tip of the pencil and the screen, which is quite negligible. The air gap can also be seen near the bezels in basic iPad, which is not the case with iPad Air 3. The lamination also renders the screen anti-reflective, as can be seen on the left side with iPad Air, and on the right side, the iPad Basic is lacking this property of anti-reflectiveness. We can find laminated display in all the iPads above basic iPad, that is iPad Air and iPad Pros. What do you guys think about this property? Do you think it is quite significant? Let me know in the comments. The basic iPad is a bit more reflective as compared to iPad Air. We can also find the Truetone display in the iPad Air 3, which is absent in basic iPad 8th generation. Truetone display automatically adjusts the colors of the display according to the ambience in which we are reading or doing our work. Otherwise, both the displays have got the same display resolutions and the maximum brightness goes up to 500 nits. Since both the devices have the same processors, that is A12 Bionic chip, I would recommend you, if those differences that we discussed earlier are not quite significant to you, then you can always go for the new basic iPad 8th generation. But we cannot compare iPad Air 4th generation because it has got many updates both in its physical body and in specifications. I hope you guys liked the video and thanks for watching. See you guys the next time. Goodbye.